Go ahead and say your first and last name just so we have it as well.
Michael Skillner, Skillern.
And what is your position with the Houston Police Department?
I'm a commander of the Homicide Division.
You came over here to talk to us to kind of sum up. What's the general point you want to get across about where we are right now?
Well, back on May 3rd, a gentleman reported a kidnapping of himself, his young son, and a 4-year-old girl, Malia Davis. As we began investigating the kidnapping, we came across some information that made us suspicious that it was an actual kidnapping. As it turns out, the stepfather ended up being the suspect in the disappearance. We've been searching for Malia for quite some time. We uncovered some evidence back in Houston that indicated that Malia may have been killed. So at that point, we were able to get enough information to arrest the suspect, her stepfather, with tampering with a corpse. We continued to look for Malia, assuming she was dead at that point. This morning, we received some information that her body may be here in Arkansas near Hope. We contacted the state police, the game wardens up here, Henderson County Sheriff's Department, and with all their help, we were able to find some remains here in this area. Of course, we can't confirm that is Malia, but we're going to do an investigation. We're processing the scene, and we'll get her to we'll get the remains to the medical examiner's office and see if we can confirm if maybe that's her.
Does the clothes match from what she was last seen?
I don't recall exactly what she was wearing, and because of all the high vegetation, I was not able to get a look at what the clothes were. But again, given the information we have and the fact that we have found a crime scene here, one would assume it may be our victim. It may be Malia, but again, we can't be certain of that until we get everything back up.
Can you tell if it's a child, an adult?
It's going to be a child.
Is it our understanding that the stepfather confessed?
He did not confess to law enforcement. He has spoken to one of our community activists, so he may have given him some information, but has not confessed to law enforcement.
Gotcha. He said something about an accident. He kept saying it was an accident. Have you heard that part as well?
I haven't heard that yet.
Okay. And is it because he has family in St. Louis? Is that why he knows this route back and forth?
I don't know. I don't know if he has any family in St. Louis. You may have more information on that than I do right now. I don't know why he would have come up this way.
Has it been there for a long time? Do you know how long the remains? Can you tell if they've been there?
I can tell you she went missing on the 4th. Reported missing on the 3rd. We know she went missing on the 4th, and we have just now found her. So we can assume she's whomever is there has been there that amount of time.
Have you talked to the girl's mother? Is it Brittany?
We have not yet.
Okay.
How early in the investigation did you know he wasn't telling the truth?
Fairly early on. I can't give you an exact timeline, but pretty early on we knew.
Is that just because the story kept changing?